Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. I decided not to do episode numbers in my intros anymore because then I don't have to look back at the video to see which number it was, because some videos might be a bit older than that, and I just decided on that. I figured out through a comment that I don't recall right now who posted it, but you know who you are. The P2P tunnels on the quantum rings, I was looking at the quantum ring like a an ME controller, instead of looking at this as a wireless way to transfer, or a way to transfer channels to a different location. Basically, I moved the quantum rings one block more in, and I'm stuck in the wall. Here we go. If I go back inside here, I have now just this cable and I believe another one on the bottom connected to it, and basically I can do this with Botania. Basically, all of these four are connected now to the network. They weren't connected before. I have to go here, I believe, to show you. I have a dense cable right there, and that one's connecting those up there and those up there. And then there's another one on the other side also connecting those, because I had all of these four, and I was like, they're connected to the network, but they're not really. I could even just bring a cable up here and connect it to the network, but I put it on the bottom because I think we have more space there, and it kind of looks neater on the inside. And kind of what I have the idea, since I do a lot of things in like 4 wings, so basically you have cables going in 4 different directions, and I'm probably going to have that on the Thaumcraft tower as well, because there's 4 sides to a building. So basically this main one is going to be for the central hub, let's say, of the terminals and all that, and possibly like storage of maybe more of the autocrafters, maybe more molecular assemblers and interfaces and stuff at some point maybe. And then these 4 are going to go to the 4 different wings, and I don't know if we're going to need more than 32 channels per side, but we're going to see about that in the future. And if we need more, we can give you more by doing like these pink ones. We can change these pink ones, for example, to the color that is designated to this, and we could use like these for the different for 4 of these basically that we have here. So I'm rambling a little bit, but basically the way I had it before, I had P2P tunnels directly on the quantum ring, and that is not how the P2P tunnels are meant to be working. So basically this Botania one I can show you in the base here is connected over to this P2P tunnel. So basically I'm just using the quantum ring to send one single channel over to host this P2P tunnel. And then this channel is put on the P2P tunnel that is right here. So this one has 1 channel on it, and basically this terminal works. I can see it in the system because this channel is going to the P2P tunnel, and then this P2P tunnel is just going through the quantum ring over here and possibly out of the bottom here. As you can see, we have 8 channels, and here we have 7 on these P2P tunnels. So the 8th channel is this, basically P2P tunnel transferring over. So that is kind of how it works. And I also changed it over at Thaumcraft. So we have the quantum ring here now, and I have the exact same thing. I have this channel, which is 1 channel for the P2P tunnel, and then it's 5 channels here on this P2P tunnel for the terminals that I have here. So that is really cool. And I just smacked the wireless access point over here just so we have wireless access for the moment. I don't know if I want to put in a middle like tower or a middle like section like I do in all of the other buildings that I do, kind of like I have the middle one. I kind of want to keep it on the bottom, but we could put also the wireless one somewhere just on the side, or on the side of this cable. We can pretty much put it. We can just say we take this off. I can't do it with the Yellow wrench, but we can just say like put it here and give it wireless boosters, and that should give us access. But yeah, today I think I want to work on Thaumcraft a little bit more. We're going to do a bit more building. I want to put in the arcane levitators, so I have to make those. And maybe we'll work on the outside of the building, but I don't think so. I want to get some actual progression done, so let me just get some stuff ready to make the arcane levitators, and we're going to see how high they can take us. And possibly through this middle hole, we can put this as an abstruse platform from Botania. And abstruse platform is just a mana pearl, and also then framed living wood, which is patterned. Patterned is just living wood planks. Living wood, I have some, yeah. We just need a couple stacks of planks. Let's just do 32, and we're gonna do pattern framed, And then this one is just regular living wood. So that should be, if I do 2 crafts of these, we should have, oh, it makes 2 spruce platforms. I made too many. So we're gonna take this, put it here, and then we can right click it, not with that because it's gonna do an invisible texture, but we can grab amber and grab these ones, because this is the painted glowstone. So this will do a nicer texture a little bit. And we can just put it in here. Maybe the ceiling will be a little bit lighter. Not that, please. Thank you very much. Like that, and like that, and also like that. Okay, so for the arcane levitator, we need what? We need planks, iron plates, a niter, thaumium. Oh, we need thaumium plates. Okay, that's fine. And the simple arcane mechanism, which is 2 brass plates, 2 iron plates, and a river cane. I think I have brass here. The thaumium I still need to make, so I need to remake the whole alchemical construct thing, and I need to do the thing for thaumium. We need some other aspects. We need Praecantatio and Terra, and I can get those just from the V crystals, and it should be fine for the moment. So let me reset those machines up and make some thaumium and then make the arcane levitators. I made some thaumium, but before we can upgrade, or we can make the arcane levitators, I just want to upgrade this first to the thaumium essentia smelter, and that's going to use 217 V, and I'm going to have to wait for the V to regenerate here before I can do anything else. But this will double the speed. I also made another auxiliary venting port because I have like 80 flux now in here. And I also have, oh, research completed flux. Okay, we got some flux going. I don't know where that appears. Because you might open up another tab, I think. I just want to mention one thing in the quests. I did some things in between episodes on stream. That was on Tuesday, I think. I unlocked Psy, I think off camera, and then I unlocked, which one was it? I unlocked one gate. This one, Extreme Reactors gate. We have that now, so we can go into Extreme Reactors to make better power that way, I think. That could be cool, because we're going to need it for plutonium as well, so we could just make a really small reactor that makes a lot of excess fuel, uses up a lot of fuel, I guess. But we could use that for Yellorium. I completed mostly everything except for the RTG fuel because we don't have plutonium yet, because we need the nuclear reactor to make plutonium. So we're going to have to set that up at some point. I also completed all of the forestry except the apiarist armor because we need to get into bees for that. Immersive engineering I had complete before, and for Thaumcraft we are completing a little bit of the quests right now. I didn't get this one, so let's just grab you and give me the quest. I'll even click the text submit. Ah, there it goes. You got it. Nice. We can claim a loot chest for that as well. I didn't get anything too interesting out of the rewards. I got this, which was a legendary reward, the Shard of Laputa, which makes like an island rise from the ground when you click it, and depending on the power that it has, it just basically makes a bigger island. A villager market. I think this is if you have villagers, it's going to show all the villagers that are nearby, and you can trade with them easily, which is really cool. The Thankful Dinner is a really cool food, but we don't need it. Actually, I could have eaten it to fix my nutrition, because my nutrition is the 99%. Okay, this is still making, it ran out of Praecantatio, so we could smelt more Salus Mundus. For a moment I thought it consumed my Thaumium Essentia Smeltery. I would have been very mad. We can do more Salus Mundus. Let's just do a little bit of that. That makes Potentia and Praecantatio. And we have Potentia here for the next recipe that we need. We need some niter for the arcane levitators. I just made one arcane levitator, and by default it does 8 blocks, and it can be increased to 16 blocks and to 32 blocks, or just to 4 blocks, but it consumes V per minute, so it's gonna be a bit costly to use this with the V, and it basically means that I have to line up perfectly with this abstruse platform. So I think I'm just gonna, no, stop it. I'm gonna go away from using these because it's gonna be more of a hassle in the long run, I think, than anything else. So we're just not gonna. I'm going to put a greatwood plank here. We're going to grab travel anchors, which I do have. 4 of those. And I can just dye them to, or paint them to something else that entirely. So let's get rid of a little bit of this stuff that I don't need on me right now. The thaumium is fine. I kind of upgraded a little bit our smelting setup, and it still produces quite a bit of flux, but it's just 80 flux. I think I had like a couple of thousand, or in the range of thousands in before, and we're currently out of lux for making more of the niter, but we're just gonna do that, and that should be fine. Is this? Can I clean this up somehow? Can you like put this on top of here to empty it out? No, apparently not. It just has 9 of the things. I'm gonna be breaking this anyway at some point, so it doesn't really matter. Because we're gonna put this probably up top somewhere and clean up the flux with a pump of some kind. I forget what the name of it is. I don't know if you find it anywhere here, or is it in the alchemy one? But there's a thing where you can clean up flux. I forget what it's called. I don't know where it actually shows up, but yeah. We need a blank lesser focus. That's an ordo V with precontatio vitreous and aurum. That's also a thing that we can do to get to the arcane thingy-mabob. Not the arcane, the whatchamacallit. This workbench charger, which is gonna make this more powerful because we could craft more stuff. Alrighty, let me do a little bit of work. I'm gonna start by painting the travel anchors and set up an actual other floor up top here somewhere. I don't know how much space I want to leave in between, probably like 3 blocks. And since this is raised up, I'm gonna go for 3 blocks here. So we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3 like that, and then this is gonna be the next floor. So that is kind of the idea that I want to have. I don't know if I'll have silver wood or great wood in the floors. I kind of like the great wood because it's nice and dark and I think it fits in. So let me do blah, 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 blah. Let me do some building. I did a little bit of building here on the outside. I kind of decided against going with just 3 blocks in between the floors because I think I'll have the building built from the outside and then see about expanding the floors outwards, or let's say the size of the building outwards, I guess. So this would be the base of the tower. I could even go just like a squarish tower, but I think and just pull this like over to be a square. But I think it's gonna be best if I just do this. And I kind of want to ask you to let me know down in the comments. This is molten ardite. I don't really want to put in lava because it might burn everything down because I'm building with wood, and ardite doesn't look like it's burning anything. And this is, I believe, molten refined glowstone ingots. These guys. And then in the middle, I just have water. But I think orange would fit well with the Thaumcraft. I kind of always associated it with orange. And hello, lag. Game, will you let me play, please? Thank you. I also upgraded my watering can to resonant. I'm going to show you that in a moment, as soon as the game lets me play. I could have crashed. I don't know why I would have, but I think it's just a very, very weird long lag spike when I'm opening AE sometimes. It just happens every so often. Hello, game. Oh, we're back. Ha, we did it. Okay. Are you gonna lag me again? Okay, but watering can resonant. I have that. And I also have a flux capacitor resonant, so we can charge that up. And I'm lagging through the rest of the world. There we go. Ha. The world has caught up with us. We can grab, I believe I have a charge pad, another one here. And we can just do sit here, charge this up. This is 62.5 million RF. And we can even increase the size of this. But it's receiving 62.5, even though it could do 250. I don't know why this isn't giving it more power than just what it is. Because I'm making like 200,000 RF per tick at the base. Also, I just remembered, I have to show you something. We're going to charge this at a later date. But I have this, the Ender Crafter from, what is it? Ender Extended Crafting. I use this to make these guys, and then I couldn't even use them, I believe. I wanted to get to Draconic, and then I couldn't. Because we need more automation before we can get to that. But this thing can store a whole bunch more power. And we're currently just making power at 200,000 RF per tick. I assume that's the max that these generators are making. I don't know how much exactly each one of them makes, but they're burning at the 24 burn rate, which is, I believe, the max. And they make like 5,000-ish RF per tick. So that would be 5, 10, 20, 30, 35 per line. So that'd be 70 on 140 plus another 60 is 200,000. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. So that is fine. These are all producing ethylene. Ethylene is look like it's going down, but we should be keeping up with ethylene at least. This is slowly going down though. I mean, if it's just gonna slow down. I don't think anything else is gonna stop because I don't know. Maybe our entire base is gonna be frigged up, but we'll see. We're producing this fast enough. It would be I would assume I just don't have enough PRCs making things, but looks like the ethylene is slowly diminishing. Yeah, it's slowly diminishing, and we're gonna run out eventually. That's okay. But this stores 214 giga RF or so. I don't know what GRF means, but a whole lot is what it stores. Oh, you can look at statistic: 26 cells, 1 provider. The input 13.1 million RF. Okay, but stores a bunch of power, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's storing, yeah, that's just the thing. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did in between episodes on the base, I think. I did a little bit of work. We still need to do the whole compactor thing at some point, and I think I might put metal presses, because we still need them for like flint plates and iron plates for the... because these are required to make pulverizers. There's no other way to make pulverizers other than flint large plates, which are only made in the metal press and nothing else. So we still need to automate those. And I believe every other plate that is normal can be made in, I looked at uses, not recipes, can be made in the compactor with just ingots. The same way we do with the metal press. So all of these can just be exchanged for compactors. But we're going to do that at another time. But yeah, this is pretty much what I did, I think. I don't know if I did anything else. Why are we still making treated wood? Hello? Are you connected? Oh, you're not configured to be redstone high. And this emit when levels are below limit. That might help. Okay. Now this will backlog on creosote. We have 41,000 coal coke, and I have this set, I think the redstone furnace on the back is set to have, if I can reach it, like 1,000, I think. So yeah, we're never gonna run out of coal coke, I think. It should be fine. Okay, back to Thaumcraft. I think I'll just do... I won't probably do much more building today because, well, I'll stream today, probably this, and we'll see how my frames are going to be doing. I might lower my rendersness a bunch and just see if we can get okay-ish frames on the stream. I might even lower the stream quality a tiny bit and see if that helps. But what I want to try is that shard of Laputa. And I kind of looked at the surrounding area here, and we can put, for example, I had an idea. We can put Astral Sorcery right above this lake, and put maybe like either diagonal supports. That's going to be weird to build, but maybe 4 like pillars kind of, or maybe, I don't know how to exactly explain, but let's say we have a floating platform above the lake and we put like supports coming in from 4 different sides, and then maybe the platform is sitting in the lake. That I think could be neat. And then for Botania, I'm basically looking for a flattish area that we can raise up. So I might have to... Oh, this meteorite can be filled in. I can probably do that. We can just take this, remove all the skystone, and then fill it in, and then we can just raise this up to be the Botania platform. I don't know what size this shard of Laputa does. We can check that. I can probably Google that and see about it. But we don't necessarily have a large enough space, I don't think. This is where a dragon was as well. This is the lake that I want the Astro Sorcery to be on, so I don't really know where I would have the space. Possibly this could be big enough, and I might see. I'm gonna have to go test in creative to see how big this shard or big this island is. So let me do that, and I'll be back once I'm ready to maybe raise an island. So I'm hoping I did my math right, and if I click right here, we should get a 23 radius island, and this should be the center of it. So you know what we'll do? We'll do /backup start. We'll launch a manual backup. Just in case this breaks up, I can just load up the manual backup world. Is it gonna finish the backup? Also, this is the achievement that I got from, apparently it keeps the game rules and all that. This was from the creative world. Or no, actually I was trying to change the do fire tick, but I didn't really, I assume the backup is complete. This should be raising up the island. Yeah, I did kind of correct my math. Maybe this tree will be kind of in the way. So let's just get rid of that, and then I'll grab my... Oh, we're out of range of the wireless. Scoop. I think I have a scoop. Did it raise the bees? No, it's gonna, I think. But we can get rid of all of these. Thank you, bees. But this is gonna do a cool little island. I might fill in the bottom, or maybe we'll just leave it open and just put in like painted glowstone just to hide it. But this looks really, really cool, the way it's raising it up. And this is gonna be our Botania island, because I haven't used this shard of Laputa before, and it's just looking cool. So let's get rid of all of this grass and put in the forest princess. We're gonna need probably that at some point. We can also get rid of our scoop. But I just used the measure tape from that block, and it's going to be 23 blocks in each direction because it's a radius of the island. And I think that's good. I filled in a little bit of the caves with stone so we get a full island, so we don't get any really weird holes. But we're going to see how it fares on the... It's going to, I think, be uneven on top, which I think is fine. We can probably make it a bit nicer on the sides and maybe build it out on the bottom so it doesn't look so... like, because right now it's very perfectly even, and we can probably just build it up with maybe putting like some, I think, stalactite or stalagmite. I don't know which one it comes from the ceiling. But yeah, that's gonna build an island. And I think I'll just speed up the footage now where you can see this being built. Alrighty, it's all complete. We have the raised island now. I kind of had to, as you saw in the sped up footage, I had to fix up a few of the the blocks here in the middle, I might actually replace the dirt and all the ore so we have an even layer of stone. And also I need to fix like this areas, all of this grass, like this part is gonna turn back into dirt, but we can, I believe, just fill this in like that, and it kind of may look okay. Once that converts, we can even speed that up if we wanted to. I think this just does block text, so it should, yeah, there it goes. And we can also do another set of torches and also fill in this hole, for example, and do another set of torches. This torch launcher is like the best thing ever, and I want this in vanilla, and I don't know why it isn't a thing. Because it's like so cool. You just go around, you toss your torches. Even though in vanilla you don't have like creative light, so you can't really look from the top, but even from just the floor, you could easily do that. And then you can just have a full inventory of torches. For example, if I put torches, they just get absorbed into the thing. So we can just get torch, and if we make a bunch more, like they just get consumed. Hello, angry zombie. Bye. Thank you. Okay, so each time you use it, it just gets placed and then consumed. And I don't have enough space because I keep picking up random junk from the things or stuffs and all the things, and this needs to go away. I don't know what kind of tree this is. You are cherry wood and what hill cherry leaves. You can come with me, cherries. Are these can you be used in a phytogenic insulator? It doesn't look like it. It's tree breeding. It counts as a regular sapling, but it doesn't do the phytogenic insulator. We can extract liquid DNA. Okay, that's fine. We're out of range of the wireless, so let's get a few of this cleaned up a little bit. And I think I'll just go around a little bit with this torch launcher and get a little bit of this surrounding area lit. I kind of got the Thaumcraft area around, but I still need to do a little bit around here. And I think what we can do, just to get that gate out of the way, because we have blood magic still block, we need rudimentary snares, and I believe those shouldn't have a rudimentary snare. They have their enchanted fabric from Thaumcraft, and mana steel and redstone root. Okay, that isn't too difficult. So the enchanted fabric is wool and string. So let's just get this going. I think it's wool in the middle and string on the sides. So that's doable. We can do that and get 16 of it. It's just 4V per, so it's really nice. And then mana steel, we have a bit, and we can get some iron. Or is it, I forget if it's actual steel for the mana steel, or is it just iron? Because in some packs it was iron and it's just super wonky. Or it's actual steel. So let's just empty this mana pool out. Okay, good. And then the redstone root, I think it's just crafting recipe. Redstone root. It's just grass and redstone. Okay, so how many snares do we get per craft? We get 8. So 4 should be plenty. If we do that. And just, oh, they stack to 16. That is fine. We get like that. Also, yeah, that's going to be the gate. One thing that we can do, we have a Looting 3 Ancient Tome. So we can combine this, I believe, with another Looting 3 book in an anvil. I have an anvil, I think, in the system for when I need it around the base. Yeah. So if we take this and combine these two together, we get Looting 4. So if we take Looting 4 and we can add it to this, and we get Looting 4. I could put this on a on something that isn't my sword, maybe a fortune enchantment. I think I didn't show in between episodes. I did the fortune. These guys, fortune add-ons, they don't do any fortune unless you add fortune to them. It even shows here in the anvil that you need to enchant it. It just doesn't say. But I enchanted them with fortune 3, so they actually do looting now. But this we can put on either this sword, and we can even take it off later. So I think it's just fine if we put it on here. Yeah, we're gonna get looting 4. So now I need to wait for it to be nighttime. to get some mobs going. So in the meantime, I'll just go around with the torch launcher. I'll wait for a mob to spawn so we can toss the rudimentary snare at it and get some will for Draconic from Blood Magic. And I'm actually going to check the quests for Blood Magic. We need to do a checkbox tasks. Checkbox task. Okay, we get a potion of regen. That's fine. And then Demonic Will is Rudimentary Snare, and we need to get Demonic Will. Okay. And then it's the Blood Altar, and then it's Sacrificial Dagger, Dagger Sacrifice, Divination Sigil, Seer Sigil, Rituals, Ritual Tinkerer, all of that. Then it's Blood Altar Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 5, Blades, and then also the Tartaric Gems. Okay, so it's not that complicated. And for Botania, the next parts are getting actual mana production and getting the runic altar as well. Did I not make the altar? Runic altar. It probably requires something from Blood Magic. No, it's a luminous crafting table. Luminous crafting table. We need a platform for Astro Sorcery as well, so we can get that started. But this will charge up. And this was Living Rock, Mana Pearl, and Rock Crystal. Living Rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rock Crystals I have a bunch of. And Mana Pearl. Don't know if we have enough power. And I need my... I think it's a wand. No. It's probably here. Resonating one. I don't think we have enough nighttime powers. We need it to be nighttime. I really need that thing from Blood Magic, the what is it called? The Imperfect Ritual Stone, I believe, which you can right click if it has a lapis block for a little bit of blood and make it nighttime, because it's gonna be easy. You can sleep for daytime and you can click that for nighttime, so that's gonna be really cool. Anyway, I'm gonna do a lot of torching, maybe do a bit more building on the Thaumcraft while I waited for it to be nighttime. And then we can do the whole rudimentary snare thing to get Demonic Will. It is night. I did just a tiny bit of lighting up. I'm starting to get ready to work on the platform for Astro Sorcery as well. I just placed an angel block kind of in the center-ish of the lake, and we're gonna bring things from all 4 sides onto it, as I said before. But we need to find mobs, which I don't know if I can use passive ones. Hello, what are you? Ice and Fire Pixie House name. Can I take this? It's an Ice and Fire Pixie House name. I can't put it here. Oh, hello, mob. Hello, Skelly mob. Oh, creepers are gonna probably be easier. So let's just get rid of you. And then let's work on the creeper. I have this, so I can toss things away. I also got marble seeds. Oh, no. Oh, ooh, that was close. Got him. Nice. We got a Demonic Will of quality 0. 0.18. There's like a 25% chance that it works on it. You need to see the particles. Come on, give me the particles. Okay, you don't want to get hit, apparently. We need... Oh, hello, compressed zombie. You're gonna be lovely. Thank you for making all the zombies. Let's firstly get rid of a little bit of stuff here. There's a leghorn hen and on a zombie. Okay. One of you has effects. Stop, baby zombie. I'm just gonna kill all of them except for that guy. Give me particles. Particle bits, please. There you go. 2.1, 2.9. I just got really unlucky and got a 0 Demonic Will quality. Okay. Let's get rid of this. The torches. I don't need that many on me right now. We don't also need the chisel. Or this. Well, this can go into the storage system, and we can get rid of the nano suit and the zombie trophy. Any more mobs? I have 9 more snares to use up. Endermans, I don't want. Well, first try. Nice. Spooters also work. Again, first try. Nice. What else? Another spooter. There's an invisible spider. No, go away. Well, they fell into a hole. I'll not worry about them anymore. I just need another mob or two. There's a skeleton. There's a zombie. I don't know if armor kind of resists this. I don't think it does. And then we have just one more. I'll just toss it on this zombie and see if it works. No. Okay. Wonderful. We got boron nitrate boots. I have those in the chest because we got those from mob. We don't need any of that. And the demonic wills can all go into the storage system. Right now, this can go, this can go. Awesome. Ender book. Let's get back to Thaumcraft. And what do we need to make a blood altar? What is required? It is brass plates. It's a glass lens from Starlight. Either it's a Starlight infusion or it's a luminous crafting table with a mirrored glass, which is arcane workbench with a quicksilver and purple. Okay, so a lot of crafting. Well, not that much. Arcane stone we have. Brass plates we do have. So let's get arcane. Is it just crafting recipe? It's just a crafting recipe. So we can just see what we have. We have everything but the mirrored glass and the demonic will we do have. So all we need is this. So that is going to be 2 quicksilvers, 2 aquamarines, mana glass pane. So I have mana glass. I do not. So let's get glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's get a stack of this. Quicksilvers, I still need to set up an automation for to grow them. And I believe one of these plus one of these. Is it that or is it glass pane? Glass pane. We have those. Just use a white one. I think it doesn't matter which one you do. Mirrored glass. Awesome. Let's go get some mana glass. Have it somewhere. Here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can turn those into mana glass panes. And then we need for this, we need the mirrored glass, aquamarine, quicksilver, and mana glass panes. Okay, I have the panes on me. Quicksilver. I have aquamarine. 2 pieces. Okay, and then we can go to our luminous crafting table. Do you have power now? So we just need the resonating wand. For this to make me my runic altar. Just takes a moment. The animations are really cool, I think. Ow. Where did you come from? Are you... Does it just take a whole bunch of time for this to finish? Okay, travel anchor's gonna go away as well. Oh, it just drains. It's just a lot of start. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it just takes a while. So this, I can click it in. Nice. We got the runic altar quest. While that crafts and makes wonderful, lovely noises for us, we can claim this. And also Botania, runic altar. Let's claim a loot chest. Okay. And we got the glass lens. So we can go here and do the blood altar. And then will, not je will, just regular will. Let's see which one is the 0, 0. I didn't actually know you could get that, but we're going to use this for the blood altar. And that's going to be a quest. Blood magic. Oh, it's a... What? Okay. We got the Sanguine Centium, so we have the... and there's another thing. Inspec this thing. It's a book and a blood altar. Okay. We can't get there yet. We just need the weak blood orb. Oh, you need the sacrificial knife, right? Sacrificial dagger. That's a soul scribe. Okay, I can get behind that. I think I have everything except for the mana glass. Side. All of the mana glass. We are basically starting blood magic, but I need a room for this as well. But this is gonna burn through my meat so fast. Orb, what do we need for this? Mana diamond. Non-diamond, mana diamond. No, go, do your thing. I'll just almost kill myself. There we go. All the blood. Blood orb. Nice. And sacrificial knife. We can just get in immediately into a villager spawner and just use that. We get a sponge, ham and sweet, origin sapling. So that makes the origin tree, I believe. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Can we do anything really else right now? I don't think we can. The sigils are the whole alchemy array, and these require, oh, these recipes aren't changed at least. Okay. So yeah, I think this is going to be it for today. We did a little bit more magic progression, and we're going to slowly get to all of the 4 magic mods, because we're going to have to progress one to the next, to the next, to the next, kind of like in circles, because one thing from blood magic is going to require something from Thaumcraft and something from Astro Sorcery and all that around. So I think we need to go and build an Astro Sorcery platform, a blood magic area at least to get it started with, and also finish on the Thaumcraft area. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a stream today on this. We'll see how my FPS is and if I can play properly. But hopefully I can, and I will see you all in the next episode, and we're gonna do some more stuff, actually. So with that, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Also, consider subscribing to see new videos. Support me on Patreon if you want, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.